Hello guys, hello, welcome to the day 22 Days of DevOps series challenge. So we are performing the 100 Days of DevOps challenge of KodeKloud, and we are at day 22 where we are working on Git. We have completed the Linux part of from all the 20 days, and now we are at day 22. From day 21 we are starting the Git repositories. Make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon if you have not pressed it yet, so that you can get notification for all the days which we are performing. Yes, guys. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so in the day 22, what we have to do is just we have to clone a Git repository. Let's first read the problem statement. What they are saying. So the DevOps team established a new Git repository last week, which remains unused at present. We have already done that, guys. In day 21, we have already done this. So, however, the Nautilus application team is now required to copy this repository on the storage server. Okay. In the status TC, follower provided to details to clone the repository. Okay, what we have to do? We have the repository which we have to be cloned is located at this location at port slash crystal. Okay. Just we have to clone this Git repository to the USR inside this folder. Inside this directory, inside this folder, we have to clone the Git repository. This no, yeah, from here to we have to put this to here. Okay, since we have to use Git, we can use this MB also, but since they are asking to use Git, then we can do this. Now we have to perform a task using the Natasha user. Okay, we will log into the storage server, and then we have to ensure that there are no modification made to the repository. Okay, or existing activity such as changing permission particular and making another saturation. Okay. So we just have to perform the git clone, and just we have to put this repository to here, and then there should be no modifications. We should not change the permission. If the permission is read write execute, it should be shared. We do not have to change the permission. Okay. So first let's log into our Natasha server, which is a storage server. So for this SSH information and save equipment, let's put the password. Yeah, done. Okay, so we are inside the Natasha storage server. Now in this storage server, what we have to do? We have to navigate to the directory. Let's go to the directory first. Like this is given CSCUSR SRC. Let's go to this directory first. Inside this directory, just ls is code cloud repos is already there. You can see this. So here we have to clone the repository to here code cloud repos. So how we can do this is that we can simply write git clone what we have to clone slash opt slash cluster slash cluster dot git. Where we have to clone this? We have to clone this to code cloud repositories. So just we can put this here. What you do clone is the code cloud repos. Yeah, okay. You have cloned into code cloud repos. It's a warning that you have to clone and upload it. They have already known this repository is empty. Just we have to clone this and it's done. We have already cloned this. So now let's verify by going to inside KodeKloud records. Let's go inside KodeKloud records. Let's go inside this and see. Okay, so this is an empty repository. So for seeing the empty repository, we can just like ls minus a, yes, you can see it. You can see dot means this is an empty repository. Dot get initialization yet. So if we want to just verify that what is the that is correctly linked to the source repository. Since source repository is what? Source repository is this one slash opt slash cluster dot git. This is the source repository. From here we have known. So the repository to be known is located at here and at this location. And from this location we have known this git repository to the USR SRC. So if we want to check the remote repository from where the source repository from where it is, we can write the command git remote IMP. That's why guys I have told you just learn some basic concepts of it like remote, how to set remote, how to track changes, how to untrack the changes, how to push the changes to the GitHub, how to merge the changes, how to rebase. Rebase is something advanced, but to high branching strategies, this can be learned easily. So you can see that here that origin of this is cluster. This has been fetched from opt is cluster.git. Acha, okay, so many of you are asking me to explain what is this remote. Okay, let's take this lecture again because this task is completed already. So what we have to do? What is the purpose of Git remote? So Git remote is used to check the connection between your local repository and the original repository. See, local Git repository is the one which I have cloned. This one. This is the local Git repository, and from where I have cloned, this is the original repository, the source repository. So what we have done, we have cloned opt cluster.git into USR SRC KodeKloud repos. Okay, so your local repository KodeKloud repos must remain connected to the opt cluster.git. As you can see that the two things like origin opt fetch and push. You can see here, this is fetch and this is push. What the meaning of this? The meaning of this origin, see, origin will tell you that the default name for the remote repository is origin. Fetch will tell you what, that git knows where to put or where we have to get the updates. So it will get the updates from this OPT and where to push that update or where we have to send that update is told to push. So from here it will fetch the update and it will push the updates here. Okay, is this clear? What is the use of this in the real world? Somebody is asking me. Hey students, can you tell me what is the use of this in the real world? Okay, okay, let me tell you. So what the git remote does is git remote command is used to manage the connections between your local git repository and the remote repository. See, local git repository which is inside your PC, which is locally, and remote repository may be something from another account or anything. It actually tells us like from where our code comes and from where it moves. See, from the remote origin is the master branch. So from this branch, it will inside opt slash cluster.get, it will fetch and push the changes to opt cluster.get automatically. Yeah, is it clear? Thank you. Okay, yes, it is clear. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's check and this task is it completed. What is the issue? I think let's do it once again. Let's do it once again. Maybe something is the issue here. Okay, it told me to make the directory as well. We have to clone this as well. I think. Oh guys, I forgot to clone this. I have set the remote branch and then I have forgot to clone this. I think that's why it's showing me an error. Not an issue. Not an issue. Okay, it's not an issue. Let's complete this again. Today we will only go by completing this easy task. Let's stop this here. Let's restart this again. Let's just read the task. Select the start easily because there is no setting. Okay. Okay, let's log into the server. Okay, so log into the storage server first. Yes, we like to connect it. Let's put the password here. Okay, so we are inside our storage server now. Okay, what we have to do is we have to make a directory. Actually, the directory exists. Let's first check and make the okay, so that's again just asking for putting the password. That's what the password. Yeah, okay. So we are inside our KodeKloud repository. Is there anything inside it? No, there is nothing inside this yet. So what we have to do, we have to clone. Is the repository same? No, it's OPT USR sourcing. Okay, so what we have to do, so we have to clone this OPT. Now here inside this, we have to clone this. See this repository OPT slash official.kit. You have to clone this inside. So what we have to do, sudo git, we have to run this command here slash opt slash official dot git. You have to do it in the front repository. Turning into official, running everything done. I think this task is done. So it will create a subfolder, I think, because that's official repository. Yes, done guys. Is this a directory or a file? Okay, nothing. So yeah, it has created a file inside it official because we have told the official .ktl. Okay, so here let's submit this task again. Boom. What is the issue? Okay, I understand one thing I forgot to do. Actually, one thing which I forgot is that, guys, here what we have to do, here we have to do the task with the help by, you know, switching to the user. Natasha. Oh, we have to switch it to the user Natasha, then we have to perform all this task. This thing I forgot. We have to first switch to the. I forgot to switch to the Natasha user. That's why it's the issue. That's why the issue is coming. See, very, very little details are very important here. They are already saying this. We have to perform this task using the Natasha user. I forgot this line. I was just, troubling it with the Git repository. I forgot the basics of Linux. How to switch it. Let's again do this task, guys. This is the last thing, right? This is the last thing, okay? This will be the last. Already the video is getting long. This is the last which I have to. This is the benefit of live. See, if you are in the recorded session, they will just edit all the things and then they will show you. They will edit the task and all, then they will show you that they have completed that at one go. No, every task cannot be completed at one go. Okay, we have to perform this again and again. So SSH again we will log into the storage server. Everything cannot be performed at one go. We will get errors. We will learn from those errors. This is why failures are important. Because this will taught me how we have to perform this task using Natasha user actually. Okay. So let's put the password over here. Okay, so we are inside of Natasha storage server again. Now most important thing what we have to do is we have to switch the user. How we can switch the user? Anyone? Correct, sudo su. Correct, very good. So what do you have to do? You have to switch to the user sudo su Natasha. Okay, so what is the password we have to put? We have to log in to the Natasha unit. Okay, so if somebody is asking me how to check verify that it is switched or not. Okay, so for this we can use host name. Actually, host name is the one which we can see here inside the storage server. So for the host storage server, we can check for this, and if we have host name, no, sorry, not host name, who am I? Who am I is the thing which we can do. Natasha, you can see the Natasha user here. That means we are done. Now let's perform the task. So again, we have to do the same. We are inside of the KodeKloud repository. Currently, nothing is here. Now we have to clone this npm.get over here, and after cloning, if you can see here, block directory is coming here. If we put tree command over here, the tree solution. So we can get the directory actually from this command. Let's install this. Yes. Let's install it. Then see. If this installation is completed, yes, you can see battery. You can see this block is pointing to the empty repository. This is one directory. There are no files inside this. So this command is basically very useful. You can see the file structure over here. Like inside KodeKloud repos, we have one file folder inside this block. So this is very important. Inside the structure, you can see which branches are there and which inside. That's how you install it. Everything is okay, I think. Guys, fingers crossed this time. Like, am I on this with this finger? Okay. Let's fingers crossed. Okay, we will be back soon with this task again. I will confirm it with the team what is the issue because this should not happen. This should not happen. I don't know what is the issue. This is the third time. हाँ. Let's redo it. Elon Musk also failed 3 times. Okay, Elon Musk also failed. Let's see what is the issue. I'm not getting it. Let's SSH into the storage server. Yes, we need to connect it. Let's push the password. Let's see if we have the storage server. Natasha. Let's let's check the storage name as well. Yes, and STR storage one. Okay, we have that. Let's go to the USRs and SRC directory. Okay, so we are inside the directory. You have to run the git clone or the e-commerce directory. Just follow me guys. Okay, so follow this. Now we have to verify is it correctly. Okay, it is created. Okay, it is what is this and what is this? I think that this task will be completed. Let's put this over here so that it this is completed. Okay, now let's check this. I think there is issue in this lab. Okay, I will confirm it to the KodeKloud team and get back to you. तब तक के लिए जय हिंद जय भारत वंदे मातरम. Ending the stream in 3, 2,